The 2026 Nissan Rogue Plug-In Hybrid marks a strategic move for Nissan as the company prepares to strengthen its presence within the hybrid sport utility segment in the United States. This model is built upon a platform that originated with the Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid, and the similarities between the two are immediately noticeable. Nissan made this choice intentionally because it required a model that could serve as a temporary bridge while its own next-generation hybrid system continues development. The company recognized a gap in its lineup as competing manufacturers expanded their selections with hybrid and plug-in hybrid sport utility models. Developing an all-new hybrid system would require substantial time, investment, and engineering resources, so adopting a proven structure allowed Nissan to respond to growing market demand without delay. Although badge-engineered vehicles sometimes receive criticism from observers who claim they lack originality, the outcome depends on the quality of the foundation. In this case, the Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid has demonstrated competence in performance, capability, interior layout, and battery efficiency. Therefore, the Nissan Rogue Plug-in Hybrid arrives with a credible resume right from the start. Nissan plans for this model to serve as a temporary solution while preparing its future hybrid products, particularly its advanced hybrid system known as e-Power. Until that arrives, the Rogue Plug-in Hybrid is intended to satisfy existing Nissan customers who want electric driving capability and hybrid fuel efficiency. During a recent demonstration drive through the Tennessee region near the city of Franklin, evaluators noted that the Rogue Plug-in Hybrid delivered a smooth and confident driving experience. The powertrain combines a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine with two electric motors and a 20 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack to create a total system output of 248 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. The result is acceleration that feels strong without being overly aggressive. At moderate throttle levels, the motors take priority and create a drive experience that mimics a fully electric vehicle. Drivers can accelerate from a full stop to highway speeds with smooth torque delivery, and the vehicle responds quickly in urban and suburban environments. Only under stronger force does the engine engage, providing acceleration support when needed. All-wheel drive arrives as standard equipment, which enhances traction and control on slippery or uneven terrain. The suspension does an admirable job smoothing the ride, even with 20-inch wheels and relatively thin tires. On gravel-covered backroads, the suspension absorbed imperfections in the surface, maintaining cabin composure and minimizing harsh impacts. The steering provides a light but predictable feel, allowing for easy maneuverability in parking lots, tight spaces, and residential zones. However, this model does not aim for a sporty character. Instead, the goal is comfort, ease of use, and confident handling. Drivers who prioritize responsive dynamics may find the body lean somewhat noticeable in sharp turns, but the movements remain controlled and informative rather than unsettling. The braking system displays a balance between regenerative and friction functions, creating deceleration that feels natural and consistent. Some hybrid and electric models have been criticized for abrupt or inconsistent brake pedal response, but the Rogue Plug-in Hybrid transitions smoothly between braking modes. There is a regenerative setting called E-Step that increases the level of energy recuperation, allowing drivers to slow down more efficiently without heavy brake pedal use. However, the model does not offer a complete one-pedal driving experience. Drivers still need to manually engage the brake pedal to come to a full stop, which may disappoint drivers who prefer full regenerative stopping capability. One of the major advantages of the Rogue Plug-In Hybrid is its electric driving range. With a fully charged battery, the model provides an estimated 38 miles of electric-only driving. For many daily commuting routes, this allows drivers to complete trips using battery power alone, reducing reliance on fuel. Charging time varies depending on the connection. A 240-volt Level 2 charger requires approximately 7.5 hours, while a 120-volt household-style outlet will need up to 16 hours. Fuel efficiency during hybrid mode does not lead its class. The estimated 26 miles per gallon combined rating falls below some competitors, such as the Hyundai Tucson Plug-In Hybrid and the upcoming Toyota RAV4 Plug-In Hybrid, which are expected to deliver greater fuel economy after the electric charge is depleted. Still, drivers who frequently rely on electric mode during shorter trips may find the model more efficient in practice, especially if daily charging is convenient. Inside the cabin, the Rogue Plug-In Hybrid reflects a blend of practicality and upscale design choices. The platinum trim level provides quilted leather seating surfaces that elevate comfort and visual appeal. Cabin materials include soft, touch surfaces along the dashboard and door panels with decorative trim pieces that add refinement. The 9-inch infotainment touchscreen is functional and intuitive, though its size is modest compared to larger screens now available in other sport utility competitors. The layout is simple, with easy access to climate controls through physical knobs and well-positioned buttons. This straightforward configuration helps reduce distraction during driving. The seating configuration technically allows for 7 passengers, with a small third row. The front seats offer generous legroom and headroom for taller individuals, and a panoramic sunroof enhances the sense of space. The second row accommodates adults comfortably, although the legroom figure is slightly lower compared to the front. However, the third row is best reserved for children or very short trips because space is extremely limited. Cargo volume behind the third row is restricted to 12.7 cubic feet, so this configuration reduces practicality when all seats are in use. Folding the third row or both rear rows expands cargo versatility to handle larger items or luggage for long-distance travel. While the current model offers capability and reasonable practicality, the third row highlights the compromise inherent in its design. Nissan promotes the Rogue Plug-In Hybrid as a 7-passenger vehicle, yet in real usage, it functions more effectively as a 5-passenger model with an emergency seating option. When the third row is upright, cargo room diminishes significantly, leaving little space for groceries, luggage, or equipment. Families who routinely need 3 usable rows may find the limited cargo space and constrained legroom inconvenient. The larger strength of this model lies in its flexibility. Drivers can fold the third row to regain cargo space or fold both rear rows to maximize volume, achieving nearly 65 cubic feet. This provides ample room for larger items such as camping gear, sports equipment, or home improvement supplies. Beyond interior design, the Rogue Plug-In Hybrid aims to bridge the gap between current and future Nissan hybrid technology. The company has been refining its e-power system overseas, where it operates differently from many hybrid systems currently available in the United States. Rather than using the gasoline engine to directly power the wheels, E-Power relies on a series setup where the engine generates electricity to replenish the battery pack and the electric motor provides the actual propulsion. This design produces a driving experience similar to a fully electric vehicle, especially during urban and suburban use. Nissan intends to bring the latest generation of its e-Power system to the American market in the next model year, with the redesigned 2027 Nissan Rogue scheduled to feature it. The introduction of this temporary plug-in hybrid represents a calculated move that allows Nissan to participate in the hybrid market immediately while preparing for a broader hybrid strategy. Performance expectations remain an important aspect for potential buyers. Acceleration in the Rogue Plug-in Hybrid improves noticeably over the standard Nissan Rogue equipped with a 3-cylinder engine. Estimates suggest that the 0 to 60 mph time may hover around 6.5 seconds, which places it slightly ahead of some competitors and consistent with the Mitsubishi counterpart. This is largely due to the instant torque provided by the electric motors, which enhances low-speed responsiveness and supports confident merging and passing maneuvers on highways. While the vehicle will not satisfy driving enthusiasts seeking sharp handling or fast cornering, it aims instead for comfort, predictability, and reassurance, which appeals to the majority of family-oriented shoppers. Towing capacity is another consideration. The Rogue Plug-in Hybrid can tow up to 1,500 pounds, which enables drivers to transport small trailers, lightweight recreational equipment, or modest cargo haulers. However, this capability falls short of some competitors, such as the Toyota RAV4, which supports up to 3,500 pounds. For buyers who require frequent or heavy towing needs, this model might not provide enough muscle. For light-duty applications and occasional towing, the rating is likely sufficient. Battery range and charging demands remain relevant factors for plug-in hybrid shoppers, and the Rogue Plug-in Hybrid aims to strike a balance between electric capability and fuel consumption. The estimated 38-mile electric range enables many drivers to complete typical commutes, school routes, or errands without using gasoline. Drivers who establish a routine charging schedule, especially through a Level 2 connection at home, can maximize the benefits of the electric system. For those limited to a 120-volt connection, charging will require longer time, which might limit convenience. A fast charging option reduces time requirements, but the advantage of a plug-in hybrid lies in its ability to continue operation through the gasoline engine without dependence on chargers during long trips. Fuel economy during hybrid operation remains one of the most debated attributes of this model. Drivers who rely heavily on the electric mode may find their total fuel consumption reduced dramatically. However, the estimated rating of 26 miles per gallon combined positions the model below some leading competitors. This trade-off underscores that the Rogue Plug-in Hybrid may appeal more to existing Nissan customers who prioritize electric capability over record-setting fuel efficiency. Additionally, as a transitional product, this model focuses more on bridging a technology gap rather than establishing new benchmarks. Nissan places importance on interior comfort and technology integration, and the Rogue Plug-in Hybrid reflects that priority. The dash features a modern digital gauge display measuring 12.3 inches, providing clear and customizable driving information. A 10.8-inch head-up display projects speed, navigation, and alerts onto the windshield, allowing drivers to remain focused on the road. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto, along with Bluetooth, navigation, and a wireless charging pad. Audiophiles may appreciate the upgrade to a 9-speaker Bose sound system available on higher trims, while the base system delivers acceptable clarity for casual listening. Safety and driver assistance technology is another selling point for the model. Standard features include adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, automated emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and traffic sign recognition. These systems enhance everyday driving confidence, reduce fatigue during long trips, and provide support in unpredictable traffic conditions. Nissan has prioritized accessibility in these systems, making them standard across trim levels rather than reserving them for premium models. Buyers seeking a technologically advanced sport utility vehicle with a strong safety suite may find this approach appealing. Since crash test data from official agencies has not yet been published, final safety scores are pending. But the generous standard safety equipment suggests that Nissan aims to position the model competitively in this area. Warranty coverage reflects typical Nissan policies rather than exceptional protections. The limited warranty covers 3 years or 36,000 miles, and the powertrain warranty extends to 5 years or 60,000 miles. Electric components receive coverage for 8 years or 100,000 miles. And complementary maintenance includes 3 oil changes within the first 2 years or 24,000 miles. While not class-leading, these policies align with expectations for mainstream manufacturers. Buyers prioritizing extensive warranty coverage may find stronger offerings from certain competitors, but the coverage remains acceptable for the segment. Trim options provide additional purchasing choices. Nissan eliminates lower trim levels typically found on non-hybrid Rogues and instead offers the plug-in hybrid only in the SL and Platinum configurations. The SL trim supplies a substantial set of features for its price, while the Platinum trim elevates comfort and luxury through additions such as quilted leather seating, heated second-row seats, a panoramic sunroof, and the premium sound system. Estimated pricing suggests a starting figure near $49,000 for the SL trim, with the Platinum trim approaching $54,000 once options are included. This places the model in a higher price bracket, reflecting the cost of plug-in hybrid technology and the more extensive standard equipment list. The exterior design remains closely aligned with the Mitsubishi donor model. The grille, body lines, and overall silhouette follow the Outlander structure, while subtle trim pieces and badges differentiate the Nissan variant. The appearance communicates a contemporary and polished form rather than an aggressive or sporty personality. LED lighting elements, directional accents, and wheel options contribute to a modern aesthetic. Buyers seeking bold or distinctive styling may find the resemblance to the Outlander immediately apparent. But for those who prioritize function, the design remains attractive and proportional. As the 2026 Nissan Rogue Plug-In Hybrid approaches its on-sale date, it serves as a bridge between the present and future of Nissan's electrified strategy. The company recognizes that hybrid and electric technology adoption varies across regions, and the American market continues to demand versatile vehicles that can handle both city driving and extended travel without depending solely on charging infrastructure. With that in mind, the introduction of this model is not meant to redefine the segment. Rather, it fills a temporary role that allows Nissan to compete, retain current customers, and maintain market momentum while preparing a more advanced hybrid system built entirely in-house. When evaluating the model as a consumer, it is important to consider usage patterns. For drivers who spend most of their time on short commutes, errands, or school transportation, the electric range of 38 miles may cover nearly all daily driving, turning gasoline usage into a rare occurrence. This capability transforms a plug-in hybrid into a highly cost-effective and environmentally friendly choice under the right circumstances. Charging at home overnight ensures a full battery every morning without requiring public charging reliance. For buyers who regularly travel long distances or cannot reliably charge at home, the plug-in hybrid system prevents range anxiety through the gasoline engine. Although fuel economy in hybrid mode trails certain competitors, it still delivers acceptable mileage for highway travel. Another perspective to consider is the interior environment. Nissan's choice to include generous technology, high-quality seating, and upscale trim pieces positions the model as a comfortable family-oriented sport utility vehicle. The quiet cabin during electric operation reinforces that impression, making conversation and entertainment more enjoyable. Combined with the panoramic sunroof, adjustable seating configurations, and strong climate control, the interior environment accommodates both daily and long-distance comfort needs. The compact third row remains the primary limitation, and buyers requiring a true 7-passenger interior may look to larger platforms. But occasional seating capability retains value for emergency situations or transporting young children. From a performance standpoint, the Rogue Plug-in Hybrid focuses on smoothness rather than sportness. Power delivery from the electric motors creates a linear and refined feel during acceleration. The gasoline engine activation is controlled and subtle, especially under moderate load, reducing mechanical harshness. The suspension system prioritizes comfort, allowing the vehicle to absorb imperfections and maintain composure over rough surfaces. Handling dynamics lean toward predictability rather than agility, ideal for relaxed commuting and highway travel. Drivers who appreciate energetic cornering or firm steering feedback may find the experience subdued. But the target market values comfort and security over excitement. Looking at the broader market, competitors such as the Toyota RAV4 plug-in hybrid and Hyundai Tucson plug-in hybrid establish benchmarks for electric range, fuel economy, and hybrid efficiency. The Rogue plug-in hybrid achieves strong electric range but trails behind in fuel economy. The towing capacity falls short compared to the RAV4, and interior space utilization reflects compromises inherent to its platform. On the other hand, the Rogue plug-in hybrid delivers an upscale interior, flexible seating arrangements, strong electric acceleration, and a competitive feature set. For existing Nissan customers or those attracted to refined driving feel and electric capability rather than top-tier efficiency or towing, the model remains a compelling option. The significance of this vehicle extends beyond short-term sales. The plug-in hybrid introduces consumers to electrified driving, serving as an effective transition for households considering, but not yet ready for fully electric vehicles. Through exposure to electric range, regenerative braking, and charging routines, buyers gain familiarity and confidence. When Nissan launches its next-generation e-power system, consumers already acclimated to electrified driving may be more inclined to adopt the newer technology. In this regard, the Rogue plug-in hybrid plays an important educational role within Nissan's portfolio. Additionally, The existence of this model highlights the importance of collaboration in the automotive industry. Engineering a ground-up hybrid system demands substantial research, tooling, testing, and validation. Partnering with Mitsubishi allows Nissan to avoid duplicating existing technology while focusing internal resources on next-generation powertrains. Badge engineering may evoke skepticism, but effective cooperation can reduce costs, shorten development cycles, and expand product offerings without compromising quality. In this arrangement, the customer benefits through access to technology that might otherwise be delayed or absent. Potential buyers will find reassurance in the extensive safety suite delivered as standard equipment. Driver assistance technology does not merely function as a selling point, but contributes demonstrably to crash avoidance and driver fatigue reduction. Adaptive cruise control enhances relaxation during long stretches, lane keeping assist prevents unintentional drifting, and automated braking reduces collision risks. These safety systems reflect industry trends where technology improves not only convenience but occupant protection. Nissan's decision to make these features standard strengthens the value proposition and promotes consumer confidence. The pricing structure reflects both the maturity of hybrid technology and the premium placed on plug-in hybrid capability. While the starting figure near $49,000 positions the model above certain non-hybrid sport utility vehicles, it remains competitive within the plug-in hybrid segment. The Platinum trim elevates materials, comfort, and audio performance, appealing to buyers seeking a more luxurious environment without transitioning to a premium brand. Although additional costs may arise through accessories or destination charges, the primary pricing remains within expectations for this category. Final assembly takes place in Aichi, Japan, which reflects the shared Mitsubishi origins of the platform. This assembly location also ensures consistency in quality control processes refined by Mitsubishi for its own plug-in hybrid model. While some buyers may prefer domestically produced vehicles, the performance and reliability of Japanese assembly facilities maintain strong reputations, and the outcome aligns with global automotive production strategies where platform sharing and cross-border manufacturing are common. In summary, the 2026 Nissan Rogue Plug-In Hybrid represents a temporary yet meaningful entry in the electrified sport utility vehicle market. It does not seek to surpass every rival in every category, but instead focuses on comfort, electric capability, interior refinement, and transitional technology. It serves Nissan customers now, while signaling the forthcoming arrival of the next generation Rogue equipped with the company's proprietary e-power system. For buyers who value serene urban driving, flexible cargo configurations, confident electric acceleration, and modern technology features, this model delivers a practical and sophisticated package. For those prioritizing maximum fuel efficiency, heavy towing capability, or a full-size third row, certain competing models may offer greater suitability. The purpose of this model lies not in redefining the entire market, but in maintaining Nissan's competitive position and supporting customers during an evolving technological landscape. As electrification continues to progress, the role of plug-in hybrid vehicles remains significant. They provide an intermediary step between traditional gasoline systems and fully electric platforms, granting flexibility in regions where charging infrastructure continues to develop. The Rogue Plug-in Hybrid fulfills that role effectively, offering families and commuters a chance to decrease fuel consumption, embrace electric driving, and experience modern automotive technology without surrendering the convenience and range of gasoline support. This strategic approach reflects the broader direction of the automotive industry, where manufacturers balance customer readiness, infrastructure realities, and technological development